Move on, black man, move on. Move on, black.
Also a way to like train us, like, and train our ways of thinking. For any reason, we want to start buying shit. Why do you think people want to put their commercial during the Super Bowl and during all these events? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it has a big effect on the psyche, man.
Yeah, I was reading recently, man. They were saying like black Americans own maybe 10% of the businesses abroad throughout the USA, but we account for almost 98% of the spending.
Yeah, and that's real. And you know, probably 80% of that is the black woman. No lie, like, you know what I'm saying? The black women go hard when they go to the shopping and all that.
Oh,
you know? Not just the black woman, the black man too. But, you know, the black woman's the biggest consumer in the world. You know, she get her hair done by the Dominicans. You know what I mean?
The nails done by the Asians.
Nails done by the Asians, you know what I'm saying? Ordering the fake hair from the Indians and all these, you know what I'm saying? So everybody getting a piece of the black woman money, you see what I'm saying? If it's a black woman in a marriage relationship, she getting some of that breath straight from the black man. And if it's a black woman, you know, dealing with the, you know, working corporate world or whatever, you know, she giving them her own bread that she working and striving for or whatever. But at the same time, you know, it's all coming out black people pockets, you know what I'm saying? When it could be going towards black business and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like on another note, I think it was Gangland actually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We was watching Gangland. That shit that be coming on the History Channel and all that. And he's talking about the KKK and how
brutal images of Klan violence turned public opinion against the KKK. Seeing the civil rights movement as a threat to white rule, the Klan went on the attack. Between 1955 and 1965, Klansmen or Klan sympathizers carried out over 200 bombings and murdered 40 civil rights workers.
How like the new KKK is nothing like the old KKK, you know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more they try to own businesses and all that type of shit, and you know, big dog shit basically. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing it, you know, all aggressively and physically, do it covertly, you know what I'm saying? Hide it and all that type of shit. Like, you know, start making the baby foods that you put into the WIC programs and all them black community, you know what I'm saying? Start owning them type of shits to where, you know what I mean? That's how you win. You know what I'm saying? Put your men in you know, certain spots where, you know, you're gonna vaccine black people and all that shit. That's what type of shit they on right now. And a lot of brothers and sisters, we be on some old dumb shit, like on some low level shit. I mean, like when we get a job or something, we scared to do something for the people. You know what I'm saying? You go to anywhere and you see somebody from the Spanish speaking countries. They hit them with the Spanish, they cool, they start taking them in, start taking them in and all that. Same shit with anybody else, with Asian speaking people, whatever. The only problem is with us, we never do that. You know what I'm saying? We never take another black man in and be like, alright, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna help you out and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely got black unity.
But getting back to the KKK though, or whatever. You see, I was watching the Gangland shit and they was talking about how they own their businesses and all that. Then it came to me, I'm like, hell yeah, they own their businesses, because that cat David Duke and all that was getting all that press, he been a millionaire and all that. And they been, you know, they was smart. They've been getting into politics and all that. Was in the 80s and all that when they was promoting all that. So you know they done blew up past that now and all that. That's the ancestors.
Yep.
They've been getting it popping, moving into politics, corporations, major corporations and all that. Law fields, you know what I'm saying, being like judges and all. They in there, you know what I'm saying? They infiltrated all that shit basically. Now I started researching. You know what I'm saying? I've been peeped something on them, but then I started digging deeper into it. And then homeboy, the OG, J.A. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? He had a book where he showed like in Moorish Spain and all that, where they had got the costume from. The whole KKK costume with the, you know, with the pointy joint and all that shit. You know what I mean? So then I started digging deeper, you know what I'm saying, going into the books. and then going on the internet and all that. And when you dig real deep, you start going into Albert Pike, the cat that made the KKK. He was also a 33-degree Mason and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it showed you that right there that the KKK was also a Masonic spin-off organization. You see what I'm saying? But the ill shit with that was when you got, when you get deep enough and dig deep enough into it, you see that, Masonry is not a bad thing or whatever. It came from, it came from Africa or, us, whatever. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put no name on nothing. You know what I'm saying? It came from the original people, us. You see what I'm saying? So we been doing all that and all that shit. It's just like I said with the same thing with the magic or whatever you want to call it, voodoo, witchcraft, whatever is your intent behind it. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with the Masonry. It's probably like 1 out of 5 of them niggas is down with all that conspiracy bullshit. The rest of them niggas, a lot of them really be trying to help out their brethren. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like Marcus Garvey and all them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Brothers was Masons. You know what I'm saying? Damn near everybody that came to the table was a Mason. You know what I mean? You couldn't get into a big fucking forum on media and get a big guy without being one.
Shit rites of passage, more or less.
Exactly. But yeah, now the shit with the KKK, their original outfit got the Islamic star and crescent moon and star.
What?
Right on the lapel, or on the chest, not the lapel, but like on the chest, right there. That was the original symbol of the KKK before they used the Christian cross.
Wow.
So it was showing you it's connecting to Moorish Spain and all that right there. So I'm like, wow, that shit is heavy. Them white boys will go crazy if they know what the fuck they, you know what I'm saying, what they was really into. And then when you dig deeper, you see Albert Pike or whatever. He was a general also during the war and shit like that. He fought in the war, some shit like that. And one of his best friends, you know what I mean, was actually a Native American. And like black men and all that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Because like, when they say like, you know what I mean, during the war or whatever, you had the Confederate side against the Union. They always try to talk about the Confederacy and all that, like they ain't have blacks and Native Americans and dog Native people on the team, and it was mad black soldiers in the Confederacy and all that shit. Like high-ranking soldiers and all that shit too. You see what I'm saying? So the shit, it be kind of twisted. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? I even heard something one time that like even one of the brother Noble Drew Ali parents, I think, matter of fact, his pops or something was in the war on the Confederate side and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And was a friend of Albert Pike also. You know what I'm saying? So like that's basically where he learned all them sciences from. To spend, you know what I mean, to start up an organization such as the Klan and all that with the, you know what I mean, you see all the symbolism in it. And then when I was watching something that damn, what's the brother name? This brother did or whatever, and it shows the original the Klan manual. You know how everything got its manual. The gang got their lessons. The Klan lessons is called the Kloran. Kloran. They just put an L in it. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
This is fact. This is fact, my nigga. You see what I'm saying, my dude? This shit was heavy. Word. So like, we need to look, brothers need to look into more of that. You know what I'm saying? Check that out and all that. You know what I mean? Cause this conversation, we be doing. This ain't no show or nothing. This is a conversation, like basically, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Just for people to listen, but also go and research what the shit what a nigga talking about, and not just take my word for what it is, or not just say, oh, that nigga bullshit. Just take my, you know what I mean? Take what I say and research the shit and see if a nigga bullshitting or not. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you come up with, hey, run with it or don't run with it. You see what I'm saying?
Wow, so many things that we just don't know is being miseducated, misinformed, and you know what I'm saying, disenfranchised is something else, man. And that's the black man's plight in the United States of America, unfortunately. But like we always tell you, keep your eyes open to the things that you can't see, and you might just see something going on right in front of your face, man. Professor?
Yo, peace, God.
Appreciate it every time, man.
Yeah,
every time,
know.
man.
You already know.
I'm Brankin Jones. This is the Nitty Gritty.